Would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want to fight. Like there's a decision. Like part of your life, a boxer, like to fight. And I grow in boxing. As long as I'm still enjoying the training, I'm happy continuing my career.
Manny actually wanted to fight.
Really?
Yeah, like behind the scenes with a bunch of conversations. It didn't seem like very exciting, you know?
After Mario Barrios' fight, Manny Pacquiao stated that he still has no plans to retire, insisting that nothing is impossible and hinting at a possible rematch with Floyd Mayweather. He added that only God knows what comes next, leaving fans curious about his future, and while his calm yet firm words sparked speculation, he did not confirm anything about another return to the ring.
Living. Are we going to be seeing you fight when you're 50 plus years old, setting more records too?
Only God knows.
And what do you want to prove to yourself when you're competing under the bright lights on Saturday at MGM Grand, July 19th, for all the world to be watching?
Oh, nothing is impossible with God. All things are possible.
Now that Pacquiao has completed his comeback against Barrios, attention has shifted to his next move, with a highly anticipated rematch with Floyd Mayweather being one of the main options discussed. However, Sean Porter believes Mayweather will only take the fight if he feels it is absolutely necessary for his legacy or financial interest, emphasizing that Floyd makes decisions based on personal value rather than public demand. Still, Pacquiao remains ready and motivated for the rematch, openly expressing his enthusiasm and making it clear that the decision now rests with Mayweather.
Talks of Floyd Mayweather rematch. I found that yesterday. I was like, holy shit. I remember coming to see that as a fan in this thing, and now apparently that's maybe something they're talking about now. We've seen him come back. Do you think that's something Floyd will entertain?
Are you surprised at all to hear that?
Because I work in the media, I look at it and go, this is a Manny Pacquiao fight week. It helps talk about the event more. But then I'm not like born in the night.
Really, at the end of the day, it's a matter of whether or not Mayweather wants to do it. I'm willing to bet he won't be willing to do it, and I don't think it has anything to do with him being afraid or anything like that. Been there, done that, and I think Floyd is probably in a position where he feels he doesn't need to do it. If he doesn't feel like he needs to, he won't.
Manny reflects on his past bout with Floyd Mayweather, making it clear that their first fight was not fought at his full capacity, as he was injured during that meeting and limited in his performance. Now healthy and back in form, he believes he has what it takes to beat Floyd in a rematch. His statement not only reignites public interest, but also suggests he has been deeply reflecting on unfinished business with Mayweather, emphasizing that he is not making excuses, but rather highlighting a key factor that held him back while expressing confidence that without injury, he can turn the tables if they ever meet again.
But I went over to the Mayweather gym yesterday, and just to certify again one more time. And I asked them, they said, there's already talks happening. And if Manny wins, a rematch with Floyd could happen. And there's going to be a lot of, attention on making that happen. Is that something that appeals to you?
But now, my focus is on Saturday. If they're interested after this fight, why not? It's still about that.
Yeah. And you would feel confident. I mean, I know you were confident because we spent all that time together before the first fight. But you feel confident that you can beat this guy. You can hand him his first victory.
Of course. Like, I don't have injury.
Chris Algieri, who has first-hand experience fighting Pacquiao, shares deep respect for the legend, noting that Manny's punches are unlike anything else in boxing and that even now he still carries that sting. What stands out most Algieri is Pacquiao's ability to disguise his condition, as he may appear exhausted yet continues attacking with sharp angles and relentless pressure. Even after so many years, Manny remains a puzzle for opponents, with physical tools that continue to surprise. And according to Algieri, the Pacquiao experience is not just about facing a boxer, but about surviving against a style that still defies age and logic.
Here's what Algieri had to say about Pacman's legendary punch.
I'm curious now. You felt Manny's punch, and when I've talked to people, they always say that Manny's punch is the really stinging punch, the punch that stays with you.
Yeah.
How do you compare this?
It's a different punch. I think Manny. I've fought a lot of great punches in my day, and everybody punches differently. It's just a different kind of punch. Manny's power, it's very surprising. He cuts good angles. You think you're safe, and you're not. I've overheard Tim Bradley talk about that too. Like, he just cuts such good angles and is able to generate power from those positions. It's definitely different.
I remember I asked Shane that same question, and Shane told me there was at one point where he was like, where the hell are all these punches coming from?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
You guy move, you lose him and you feel the vision, but like you think he's off balance, but he's not. He still is able to crack it.
Yeah.
Like what just hit me?
Behind the scenes, Pacquiao's team has reportedly been in discussions about a potential fight with Jake Paul, and while nothing official has been announced, the possibility has stirred curiosity. The idea of a boxing legend like Manny facing a YouTube star turned boxer is unconventional, yet it reflects Pacquiao's willingness to explore various matchups that could attract new audiences and introduce a unique dynamic to the sport. Although many traditionalists may frown at the concept, the talks highlight that Manny remains open to fights that bring both high visibility and financial value.
Manny actually wanted to fight me. Really? Yeah, like behind the scenes with a bunch of conversations. It didn't seem like very exciting, you know?
I get it.
Like, I would just hit him once and just humble.
Pacquiao must even be older than me, right? He's got to be in his 40s.
Yeah. But some guys still have it in the 40s and 50s.
Right.
But he just doesn't give that vibe.
Some boxing analysts have expressed concern about Pacquiao's chances in a rematch, arguing that while Floyd Mayweather's ring IQ remains sharp, Manny may have declined in that area due to age and inactivity. Despite those doubts, excitement surrounding a potential exhibition between the two legends continues to grow, as experts admit that regardless of the outcome, fans would be eager to see them back in the ring, even in a less competitive setting. The fight may carry more spectacle than substance, but it would still attract massive global attention.
Huge in boxing. Boxing needs stuff like that. We don't have it right now.
That would be extremely huge. What'll make it big is, but my thing is this though. I think Manny don't have this up here no more to really take on a strong fight.
So what?
And if you get to talking about Floyd Mayweather, man, Floyd is always right there, stay in condition.
I think it's great for boxing. I think we would all love it. Okay.
In recent interviews following the Barrios bout, Pacquiao stated that he has no plans to walk away from boxing just yet, emphasizing that as long as he has a passion and energy, he will continue to fight. For him, boxing is not just a career but a part of who he is. He grew up in the sport, built a lasting legacy through it, and still finds joy in stepping into the ring.
The fire in my eyes to work out, to discipline like that. And I'm still enjoying training. Like, nothing's changed about, I don't get busy in terms of sacrifices, training every morning, every day like that. But I'm enjoying it. Like,
it's amazing watching you today. Just the hunger, the speed, and just going through the workout because, Manny, I was done. 33. I said goodbye to the game. You're 46.
Yeah. That's the evidence of you being a passionate with the sport. Like, it's a like part of your life, a boxer, like to fight. And I grow in boxing as long as I'm still enjoying the training. I'm happy continuing my career.
For years, Pacquiao focused on his political career, running for president and serving in government, which kept him away from the sport. But he has recently found both the time and the drive to return. He explained that stepping back into boxing was not an impulsive choice, but something he considered carefully, and after years of serving his country, he realized he still had something left to give inside the ring. His decision to return came after much reflection and with a renewed sense of purpose.
In the timeout, your legacy is set. You just went into the Boxing Hall of Fame in June. Why come back after 4 years being away from the ring?
It's been since last 2 years I want to come back, but my family hesitant to let me go. But it just happened that my wife said, okay, you have my approval. Like, you can still fight. I know your passion. I know you've been eager to come back, but you can fight. She said that you can fight, Barrios.
Look, wife says yes, so that means you're all good. You got the green light. What would it mean to you if you win Saturday night and become the first Hall of Famer to come back and win a world title?
It means a lot to me, to my legacy, like the first fighter who won a world title after the Hall of Fame award. and also the oldest welterweight champion.
And you've been away from the boxing ring for 4 years, and there are some things that have changed. Is there anything that you've noticed that's changed in boxing since you've been away from the ring?
Since 4 years, like I feel like so lonely in boxing. Like boxing, I want to promote more boxing. I want to make boxing always in the top, like the top of the mind of the people all over the world.
A potential rematch between Pacquiao and Mayweather is projected to be a record-breaking event financially, with analysts suggesting it could generate over $1 billion globally, surpassing even their first bout. With both names still carrying immense commercial value, the hype surrounding such a fight would be unmatched, and whether it is a sanctioned match or an exhibition, it would likely shatter pay-per-view records and attract massive sponsorship deals. Pacquiao has been vocal about his interest in facing Mayweather again, stating that if the fans want a rematch, he is ready to make it happen. Now officially out of retirement, he insists the door is open and expresses strong belief in himself, confident that if the fight does happen, he will win. For him, it is not just about returning to the ring, but about finishing what started years ago and proving that he still has what it takes to beat one of the greatest defensive boxers in history.
I believe 100% I can beat him.
You came out of retirement because you want a rematch with Floyd Mayweather.
I came out from retirement because it's hard to leave when you love a sport, so it's hard to leave. But if the rematch postponed, then why not?
It's fair to say your goal is to rematch with Floyd.
Well, I'm not saying that if the people want a rematch, then
okay,
there's no problem.
Do you feel like you still won the fight on points because he ran from you so much?
When I reviewed the fight, I threw a lot of punches than him, and I connected more than that he could connect. But like I said, I know how to accept loss. I respect the decision of the judge.
Why is it so hard for people to hit Floyd Mayweather Jr.? What is it about him that he gets out of the ring and it's just like he's been, jogging 7 or 8 miles instead of being in a fight?
Floyd doesn't really care about the fans, how to make them happy,
right.
But he care about himself for just to survive or anything else. And he make the boxing easier than what the fans want to see. If I'm a fan and going there to watch the fight, of course I want more action and changing
right.
punches like that. But Floyd's mind is different. It's just he wants to hit his opponent, but he don't want to get hit. I believe 100% that I can beat him.
Pauli Malignaggi, a veteran voice in the sport, shared his concerns about Pacquiao's return, highlighting the inevitable decline in physical performance that comes with age. He explained that while Manny's spirit and determination are admirable, it is important to remember that aging impacts speed, reaction time, and power.